Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for New York, Derek Harper is out there with starts. We got Ewing. A big game for this young man, making his NBA debut. Then Smith, and it's Oakley at the fourth slot. And then for the Orlando Magic, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. And the big guy in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. And there's Royal, and it's Grant in at the four-man position.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Shaq with the screen. Now the pass to Roy. Back to Hardaway. He's guarded by Harper. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Starks. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season, but that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Starks. He feeds it to Smith. Back to Starks. Pass to Harper. Some nice passing by New York here. Oakley kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. The shot misses.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Starks. Here's Grant. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, speed is their strong suit, and they'd like to play that way today if Coach has his way. He said there's no reason to hold these guys back. We'd like to push the pace as much as possible and play the game on our terms. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And here is Hardaway. Following the three from Starks. Hardaway dishes to Anderson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. Well, for so long, the Knicks have been the punchline of the Eastern Conference the last decade. Poorly managed contracts and questionable trades really kept them from rising to the top in the East. But once again now, they look like a powerhouse.
Harper kicks to Starks. Back to Harper. Hardaway with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And that one is hammered home. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and two big points, too.
Pass to Roy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And Clark, you were right. The Knicks were a powerhouse last season. Steve, 37 wins against the rest of the conference, and they just would dominate other teams at times.
Well, they're a team that doesn't really want to run a lot or force tempo. They just kind of want to get you in the half court. They don't turn the ball over, and they bury you from long range. So, you know, they found their identity last year, and they really dominated in that Eastern Conference.
The kick out to Anderson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Harper. Smith on the wing. Back to Harper. Shot clock at 6. And Shaq comes to help. Harper the pass to Ewing. Starks. Shoots. Rejected by Anderson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Back to Scott. Passes to Booth. Outside, Scott. It's good from long range. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Mason. Out to Anthony. He gets it up. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.